What up? What up? What up? Hope y'all can hear me clearly on these headphones. Just because I'm not sure that y'all can hear me clearly enough, I'm not going to be on here too long. Make it a short video. Once again, it's another beautiful morning. I'm out here doing what I'm doing. Just wanted to tap in with y'all. I can't let y'all think I forgot about y'all because I didn't. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, friends, family, your boss, anybody. How was y'all weekend though? My weekend was good. Can't complain. I don't think it rained this year on Summer Jam. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. I wasn't outside, to be honest. So I don't even know. Because I always say it rained on Summer Jam. I always say they make it rain so they can pack everybody up at a certain time. But I don't think it rained this year. Think this year might have proved me wrong. But I can tell you one thing: the past 10 years, I believe it rained damn near every Summer Jam. I believe that shit. You know what I mean? But I think this year, yeah, people was able to miss the rain. I think the rain missed Summer Jam. Yep. Make sure y'all share the live, man. That motherfucking rain. Motherfucking rain missed niggas. Absolutely. That rain did not find its way to Summer Jam. I seen a couple of performances. Shout out to everybody that attended. Sure y'all had a immaculate time. Other than that, um, yeah, this weekend I was working. Yup, it's definitely working. A couple of hours uptown. Now I'm gonna give y'all a backstory on post I made on my IG a couple of days, well maybe like 2 days ago. Yeah, when the cops was called on me to exit a vehicle I was in, and you know, I knew that they had no right to make me exit the vehicle I was in, so I told them motherfuckers like, in order for me to get off this vehicle, y'all gonna have to pull me off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just pull me off. Um, as much as they wanted to and tried to no prevail, they realized that that shit wasn't working, and I was able to keep the situation under control. You know what I'm saying? Because I had full control. They thought they had more control than I had, and this wasn't even a thing of me wanting more control. I just had more control because I knew that in the situation I was fine. I was the one that was basically being fucking bothered. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one being the aggressor. I don't know if it's because I'm grown or what, but too many of the same questions at the same time, followed by the same answers that I gave you, that shit kind of be sending me out of here. That shit be making me hot. So, then I choose not to talk. Motherfuckers be wanting to pull words out you, because It's a lot of entitlement to like a facade of power, that they fucking bring in their presence. Sometimes you got a couple of them that's kind of cool, but then you got a lot of them motherfuckers. They got that badge, they got that gun, they got them years of experience. They feel like you can't tell them a thing. You know what I'm saying? They may feel like you wasting their motherfucking time. Like, why are we over here trying to calm this situation down or solve this, and this shit ain't worth nothing. A lot of motherfuckers today lock you up or GP or find a way to just escalate the shit immediately to lock you up. But I ain't gonna lie, one of the officers, I think he had the most seniority there as far as age, not rank. I think age, maybe rank too. They all was in blue shirts. I don't think it was no white shirts call. It was just two blue shirts that showed up after an hour sitting there. You know what I mean? And then a whole nother car of, oh shit, I got some shit on my nose and shit. Yeah, a whole nother car was called, which brung two more, and then another car which brung another two more. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they wanted me to get out this shit because homeboy felt like he wasn't trying to take me to my destination after I asked him was he picking up extra passengers. And yeah, he got frustrated with my questions, which I don't really care. And he decided to pull over on the side block and like kind of waste my time, so I wasted his time. Word. And that's just how that went. How you doing? Smiling. What's your name? You ain't gonna tell me your name? Yeah. So at the end of the day, you know, the nigga he wanted to waste my time, and that should wind up costing me probably like three. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, not 3 hours, but maybe 2 hours out of my day. You know what I'm saying? We basically threw 2 hours down the drain. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, I made it home safely. Regular bullshit. I'm never the one that's trying to be real big and bad with the cops. I just certain times I just like to display, that I'm just not oh no, I'm just not trying to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't advise nobody to do that. You know, that's just me. Um, and I say that because it was a point in time. It was a point in time when the motherfuckers was trying to reach in the V on both sides because I was in a van, one of them big ass family vans and shit. So they had the doors open on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Two cops on this side, four on this side, type shit. And they trying to, yo, you got to get off. They putting on the gloves and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm not going nowhere. These niggas literally both sides at the same time. They was trying to grab me, my arm, and I'm in that shit like this, moving my arms on some Kermit the Frog meme shit with Kermit dancing in slow motion with his arms like that. Yeah, but my arms is moving a lot faster, and these niggas can't get a grip. And I'm laughing at them niggas. That shit pissed the officer off. I ain't gonna lie, he was fucking tight. I could see he was wishing he had the ability to grab me out that shit and like probably toss my big ass on the ground. But he couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But he was tight. He seen I was, little boy and them niggas. Like, bro, y'all in here reaching for my arms. You little ass arm niggas. And these niggas wasn't no small cops either. But to me, these niggas little ass arm niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can't, you know. Shit, I used to break dance and do the bruck up, nigga. These arms is ain't you know what I'm saying? These shits ain't nothing to play with, but you wouldn't know that until you realized that at that moment, and they did. They was like, yo, this nigga, the fuck? It was so crazy that while you hear the slapping of me slapping the seats, the leather, and they hand slapping the leather because they can't get a grip on me. The cop that had the seniority, the older dude, he came like, hey, come on, stop. Like he told niggas to chill. Cause he was like, bro, y'all niggas, I'm really making these niggas look like the situation is not under control. Now it's people standing around, they outside, they got their phones out, they look like they got me hostage in a van. Cause I told you they on both sides standing there. And people who not close to the van, they don't they just see a van that cops is standing around in a circle on both sides. So it looks weird. It looks like a nigga is sitting in the shit, probably with a hostage or some shit, and they trying to get him out, talk him out the car. Like that's what I would have thought if I'd have seen that shit from a block away. Like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But eventually my car came. And yeah, I hopped out that shit when my car came and hopped in my car. You know, y'all niggas ain't gonna make me stand on the fucking road after homeboy done wasted an hour of us parked up over here waiting on y'all. It took the niggas about an hour to get to us on that block. I ain't gonna lie. If that shit was like a violent crime, a nigga would have somebody would have been gone by the time them niggas came. Them niggas was like, yo, where y'all at? They probably was like, yo, we gonna take our good sweet time to get over there. Cause they did. And yeah, so they want me to hop out now and wait on my ride while son go drive off and finish his day. And them niggas go hop in their cars and go be coppers. The fuck out of here. No, I'm holding everybody up now. Y'all, he called y'all. Y'all gotta stand here and babysit me because y'all can't get me out this van. And y'all gonna wait till my ride come. And I'm gonna exit the van. And y'all gonna go fucking be coppers after that. Everybody time gets wasted now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, after that shit was over, I was on my merry way. And you know what I mean? I was good. But that's basically the backstory of what happened. And that was Friday. That was Friday that just passed. Yup. But I don't plan on having no more contact with them niggas no time sooner, which I never did. You know what I mean? I ain't calling them motherfuckers. But yeah. And you know, all NYPD ain't ain't full of shit. So shout out to the NYPD, man. But y'all be wildin' though. Sometimes y'all niggas gotta relax. Word up. Y'all niggas gotta relax. You niggas be wanting shit to go boys in the hood fast. And it's like we can't do that. Nah, we just trying to mind our business and do what we gotta do. We ain't trying to boys in the hood shit. We don't want it to turn into that. Word up. But yeah, I'ma holla at y'all, man. It's your boy. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know you alive. Let me know you tuning in from what city, what time, where you at, what you doing. Just let me know, man. You know, y'all gotta interact with me in these comments, bro. I talk back. Just leave a comment. You know what I mean? Until then, I'ma holla at y'all. Yo.